Hello, I'm Umang Goel. We are from Solid Impex and Kovai Polymer Traders. So we are importers and distributors of reprocessed granules, regrinds, and off-grade materials. We cater all over India. So we have made two companies for that. The North India is taken care of by Solid Impex, and the South India is being taken care of by Kovai Polymer Traders. So currently we are doing around 1500 tons per month. We import directly, and our major focus lies on commodity products: PP, LD, HD, LLD, fillers. We regularly import it on Mundra Port, Chennai Port, and Calcutta Port. We supply materials directly from the port CFS to the manufacturers. So it cuts all the costing of storage and extra transportation. That's a benefit to the manufacturer. Also, if any manufacturer uses reprocessed materials instead of virgin material, it is approximately 8 to 10% of straight away cost saving for any manufacturer. And being a manufacturer in this time is so competitive that even saving 5% on the manufacturing cost makes a huge difference for a manufacturing unit. So we are doing all of that from last 4 years, and we have been into polymers industry from last 15 years. Thank you.
I've said almost everything, right? Nothing like our major focus is to import all the metal from we are importing all the way from US, Germany, Spain, and Japan. So we are giving utmost priority to the quality. I mean, even though it is like recycled, but our material is almost near to prime. So we can't consider this as a recycle. So without compromising the quality, we can. I mean, the manufacturers are getting benefited through our materials. Once about before we are fixing before we are, I mean before we import the material, we do visit their warehouse, their manufacturing setup, and we do analyze and we do cross check what are all the quality check they do have. They do practice and the traceability. How do they procure their scrap? And all and on one more important point, what I have to cover is we cover only post industrial waste. We don't encourage or we don't encounter any post commercial scrap. All this material which we are supplying has been recycled from industrial, untouched. I mean, untouched waste which they are recycling, we are importing. So this is how we are operating, and we are almost doing like 1,500 tons per month. All the way from we have customers all the way from Kerala till Punjab. We are supplying pan India. So this is what I want to say.
Yeah, hi, this is Sundar Ram on behalf of Kovai Polymer Traders and Solid Impex. So, pretty much my partners have covered about what we supply and how we procure. So, I want to insist on like how reprocessed materials is going to be inclusive in the near future and in the long run, how this is going to be important for our economy and our environment. So, now if we take across, like we have been traveling across Europe, US, and Japan to see how well the waste segregation and the solid waste management is being done and the waste is recycled. They have brought into their norms of all the EPR norms. The big companies are using 30% of their consumption through reprocessed materials. So in Europe, the prices of reprocessed materials are way higher than the virgin materials. That day is not very far to be implemented in our country, and for a country like us, the consumption of plastics, we urge all the manufacturers to get into the usage of reprocessed materials, and which again will say we can contribute to the sustainability, environment, and for a population like us, waste management and waste collection, segregation, everything, and the usage of reprocessed will be very much inclusive in the going forward. So it's high time we start getting into the usage of reprocessed materials, and its importance need to be spread across the word needs to be spread. Thank you.